Okay, so today I'm going to see if I can find some sounds that I like on the Neural DSP archetype John Mayer. I have the trial, not sure if I want to purchase the whole thing. I tried it out last week and I only gave it like 5 minutes, but I wasn't a fan of a lot of the sounds, and I'm a pretty big John Mayer fan. My wife bought me the Silver Sky for our wedding as my wedding present, so I thought I was going to like it right off the bat, and I really didn't. So I'm going to give it another shot. Fortunately, I'm sorry, this is my first video. I don't have software set up to screen record, so you'll just have to watch me instead of the screen and just pretend you're looking at what I'm doing. So we're just on the 3 amp setting right now, where it's a blend of all the 3 amps, his Fender, his Dumble, and his signature 2-rock amp. So this one's not too bad. That sounds pretty good. Like, I could probably come up with some stuff to write on that, you know. So that sounds pretty good. Where I got lost last week when I tried it was the presets that are baked in here. Even some of the John Mayer ones, I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan of. Here's E flat Voodoo, so you think like Voodoo Child, you know. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's just way washed out with reverb, and I don't know. I don't know. I guess for that, like, recording, yeah. I don't know. Not sure I would use that. Anyways, let's go to another one. Lead 1. This is a blend of all 3 amps. It sounds like, I don't know, like there's a blanket over what I'm hearing. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. See if I can maybe adjust that one a little bit. So it's a blend of all 3 amps. The gain's pretty low. The room send's low. Where's the pedals at? So that's on the tube screamer setting with quite a bit of gain, quite a bit of level. Maybe if we change that to the blues breaker. I don't know. I think I'm just not a huge fan of that. Let's try switching to the half-man OD, which is, of course, a clone. Maybe up the gain. That's better. There's just this EQ thing going on. Like, there's a lot of like high-end lost, maybe? Yeah, actually, well, let's see. Now, see, the highs are boosted. Anyways, that's lead 1. Just not a huge fan of that preset. I tried some of the Neural DSP ones. Brown sound, so you'd assume this is like Van Halen. And by the way, I do have a humbucker in the bridge of this, so that sounds pretty sweet. So that one's not horrible. That one's probably the only one I like, but I like a lot of that high gain 80s stuff. Chug, I don't really chug. You can hear there where it gets really flubby. I could probably fix that. Cut some lows. What amp is that on? It's kind of a blend of all three. So I can't adjust the EQ on the amp itself. I don't know. Just a little flubby for my own preferences. Anyways, I don't know. This one's that bluesy lead. That one's okay. Way washed out with reverb. I'm sure it'd sound good in a mix. Metal licks. Okay, that sounds a lot better. It's got a really tight gate. Anyways, moving on. Slash solo. I mean, in a mix, probably sound good. I don't know. I think if, you know, these are three amps that I bet if I saw them in person, I would be just head over heels, ready to go. Oh, I gotta plug into that Dumble. And then I bet I'd play through it, and I'd be so caught up in, oh, it's a Dumble, it sounds so good. And then I'd be like, this isn't my style of amp. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Especially without my pedals and stuff going through this. I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of it. So, I want to give it a shot though. Since I've never really played through any one of these amps individually, I'm going to see if I can just find a sound for myself that I would like. For like a bit of a crunch where I can maybe play some like AC/DC, some classic rock stuff, and then roll it off and get kind of clean. So let's try the Dumble and see where we can get. So this is default, just switch to just the Dumble amp. A lot of low end. Turn the gain up. I like a lot of treble. So bright. So I turned on the bright switch, turned up the gain a little bit, turned the treble up to about 2 o'clock, brought the middle down, bass down to 10 o'clock. Master and output are both at 12. You can add a, if you go from the input type, if you change it to FET, it adds a front boost for more distortion. It's a little bit too much. I think that sounds good. Reverb's definitely too much. Bring down the decay. Less mix. I like a plate. I think it's the spring reverb that's adding so much, I think. Yep. Let's turn that off. Go to the plate. There we go. That's kind of where I like to start. And let's go to, so I do have the Just a Boost pedal on. I don't have the Tube Screamer or the Blues Breaker. Let's turn the Blues Breaker on. Put everything right up the middle. Bring the tone up. Then I can clean it up. So I kind of like that. I'd probably need a little more gain, so I'd probably throw on the Klon also for some lead stuff. Bring back the treble. Go to the EQ after the amp. Bring down some highs. It kind of gets me there. It's not my favorite sound in the world. Let's leave all the settings the same, but switch to the 2-Rock. I already prefer it, but I need the bright switch on. A little less bass, just barely. Now this I like. So I just turned off the Klon, so if I go just the Blues Breaker, I can still get clean. But then I can get a little bit of grit. Maybe a little more gain. And then throw on the Klon. So that is by far my favorite sounds. Let's try switching from the 2-Rock to the Fender and see if I still like it. I can already tell you I'm not going to. Yeah, I know. It sounds like it's coming through like a kid's microphone. The 2-Rock, it's pretty beefy. Turn the Klon off. See, I like that. And then just for lead stuff, switching on the Klon. Yeah, 2-Rock's by far I think the best amp in this. I know the Dumble's supposed to be highly regarded, but my favorite to my ears is definitely the 2-Rock. I have the gain about 230, bass at 11, mid 230, treble at like 1 o'clock, presence at 1 o'clock, master at 1 o'clock, output at 1 o'clock. And then Just a little bit of plate reverb, and then the Just a Boost pedal and the Blues Breaker. And I could probably play a whole cover gig just with this. For the country stuff, like, sorry, I know there's a lot of noise. Throw it in the middle. Like, I can at least get away with it on country songs. And then clean it up for some of the slower stuff. Clean enough. I could always, you know, mess with the gain on the Blues Breaker a little bit. Clean enough, and then if I need the classic rock stuff, crank the gain up just a little bit, throw it in the humbucker. I mean, get away with that 100%. Throw in the clone. And that's without any delay. I could turn on the delay. Let's do free. A little more mix. I can get through any cover gig. So, I don't know. I just figured I needed to make a video, so this just came out. I figured why not run through some of the sounds, see if I get a sound I like. Do I like it? Could I get through a gig with it? Yeah. Is it my absolute favorite sound in the world? No. But it would get the job done, no problem. It does sound really good. I understand why people are really enjoying it. I understand why John Mayer loves all these sounds. I just like a bit more of a higher gain sound with a 2-channel amp where I can go like super crystal clean if I really need to. But normally I like to have a pretty gained up amp and then kind of just adjust my volume from there. On the clean channel, I'll throw on like a Blues Breaker or a Tube Screamer or something like that. Ride my volume to adjust for the different songs. So anyways, I don't know. Let me know what you think of this, if you've tried it out, if you want to try it out. I don't think I'm going to spend my money on it because I could get pretty close to these sounds with the pedals that I have in my amp. Which is a PRS MT15 if anyone's curious. So, I don't know. Figured I would needed to test out my new microphones and make a video, so anyways, there you go.